Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeff is back with another video. All right, y'all, it is almost Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, when you get this video, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Yes, so hopefully you got everything. You've been listening, you've been learning, you've been paying attention the last couple of weeks. I'm trying to get all your Thanksgiving and tips and recipes out there for y'all. And hopefully y'all been listening and learning. Y'all all set up. When this video come out, y'all should have everything you need and just doing the final touches. So I'm gonna try to give you a video on Thanksgiving too, but I wanted to do this video because I'm gonna show you how I got rid of my, those crescent rolls I posted I think last week. I let them sit out and get really, see how hard they are? These things are pretty stale. And I let them get stale on purpose because I want to make a bread pudding out of these crescent rolls. These old school crescent roll, which makes the best bread pudding, y'all, which I'm going to show y'all. So I'm going to make some white chocolate crescent roll bread pudding. I'm not going to even make a sauce for this. I'm going to put the recipe for the sauce in the description of the video, but I'm going to put a little extra sugar to this. And with that white chocolate in this and a little extra sugar, you really don't need a sauce. You can eat, because I don't eat ice cream on it, but a lot of my friends like to put vanilla ice cream on the hot bread pudding, or you can use a creme anglaise, which is like a cream sauce on top of it too when it come out. But I'm not gonna make a cream sauce for this one. I'm gonna do a simple bread pudding, something you can definitely do for Thanksgiving and Christmas also. So anyway, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna step off. I'm gonna slice all the bread up, and I'm gonna come back. We're gonna put it in my baking dish. We're gonna make the custard to pour on top, bake this off, and we'll have old school white chocolate croissant roll bread pudding in no time. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back here. Okay, I got my bread cut up here. Now, I'm gonna put my casserole dish here, and we're gonna put our bread in here. I like to layer my bread in here. A little, it don't have to be perfect. I like to layer it in there really nicely. I kind of cut it on the bias. I'm gonna double layer this thing. Like I say, it don't have to be perfect, but you want it where it look kind of nice, so when you cut it, you'll have a nice little shape. And like I say, y'all, I'm going to put a link at the end of the video of my crescent rolls if y'all never seen it before. Like I said, I made it about a week ago, and I let this get stale on purpose because I know I wanted to show y'all how to make a bread pudding out of day old stale bread. It makes the best, absolutely best bread pudding. Okay. Now what I want to do before I get it too packed in there, y'all, I'm going to take my chocolate chips here, white chocolate chips, and I'm going to spread it all in the middle here before I get the bread packed on there too much. And it's weird, y'all, I don't like chocolate, but I like white chocolate. It's crazy. I got a weird palate on it. Like I said, I don't like chocolate, but I love German chocolate cake. Weird palate on it. Trying to get all this bread packed in there because all that milk gonna soak all this bread up. And I got the milk heating up over here, and I'm gonna show you the process of the bread pudding, making the custard. You can make it cold, but I like to make mine hot. I got both methods in the description of the video. The hot or cold method is up to you. Okay, got them all in there now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move y'all over here. Move y'all over here to the stove. Now, like I said, I got my milk heating up. I want to heat it up just a little because I want to temper the eggs with this milk. And I got the eggs here. Whip my eggs up here. All I want to do is just bring it. You don't have to really bring it to the boil. You just want to heat it up enough to temper these eggs. And I'm gonna put the sugar in here too right now. And like I told y'all, I put a little extra sugar. Looks like I'm gonna taste this here, make sure it's got enough sugar in it. In fact, put a little bit more sugar. And this might seem like a lot of sugar, but really it's not, because what it is, I'm not using a sauce to this, so you want it as sweet as you can get it. Let me get another spoon here and taste it. Yeah, that's what I want. And I'm gonna adjust the recipe accordingly. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna get these eggs. I'm gonna pour some of this hot liquid in this egg to temper these eggs. And that's what's gonna thicken this bread pudding. Very simple. You can put some cinnamon and nutmeg in this if you like. I choose not to today. I'm gonna show y'all the simplest way to do this. So let me just come to a little. Now, I'm gonna take some of this hot liquid and pour into these eggs. And I want to temper these up here. Get my fork here. Okay. I'm going to mix this up, these eggs. There we go. Get them to room temperature. Get them to temperature. Now I'm going to pour it right into the mixture. Right into this. And turn it off. That's it. The last thing I'm going to do is put my vanilla in here. You always want to put your vanilla at the end as possible, y'all, because the vanilla has a full effect. And that's it. The custard is ready. Now I'm going to move it back over here to my bread. Now we're just going to pour this hot liquid right over top of this. Right over top of that, y'all. And all that bread just soak all that liquid up. That's it. And later here, I'm gonna push it down in just a second and make sure it get all. I'm gonna take my spatula here. We're gonna soak all that in there. You can do this overnight, which is a lot better sometimes. And to get the full effect of the soakiness, because I need to let this soak at least 30 minutes before I put it in the oven. And all that milk, and that's what happens when you got dry bread. That's the advantage. But all that milk is going to soak into that bread, as you can see. This is going to be amazing when it's ready. So I'm going to step off, y'all. I'm going to continue to push this out. And I'm going to come back right before I put it in the oven. I'll show you how it looks right before it go in the oven. So we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. It's been about 30 minutes. See how that milk is soaked into that bread? That's the advantage of having dry bread. See that? All that goodness is soaked into that. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the oven. Try to bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes. Always check it after 30 minutes, y'all, to make sure it's not overcooked. And I'm going to show you a few tricks that I do to achieve the best bread pudding. Number one, I take aluminum foil. I'm going to spray this side of aluminum foil. And I'm going to put on top of it for the first half of the baking process, because I don't want to get too brown. And I put spray on that because this thing going to rise up a little. So when it rises up a little, it doesn't stick to the foil. Now another thing I do, I'm going to put it in a pan, sheet pan, and I'm going to put a little water in this pan. And that's going to make sure, put a little water, just enough water in the bottom of the sheet pan. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all here. About that much water in the bottom of the sheet pan. And that's going to assure this thing cook evenly. and not uncooked even. Because sometimes it tends to cook uneven if you don't put water in the bottom of the pan. So try to, they like cooking in a water bath. So in a certain term, that's a fancy way of doing it, cooking in a water bath. So I'm gonna cook it like this for about 20 minutes. Now after 20 minutes, I'm gonna take the foil off and finish cooking it the rest of the way so it get that nice golden brown color. So anyway, y'all, I will be back when this thing is ready. We're gonna have us some white chocolate crescent roll bread pudding, fresh out the oven. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, look at this. Fresh out the oven. Look how pretty this is. Nice and still bubbling there. Nice golden brown color on it. That's what you want on your white chocolate croissant roll bread, crescent roll, not croissant, but you can make it with croissant. With crescent roll bread pudding. It is extremely hot, as y'all can see. So I'm gonna let it sit here a little bit, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna definitely have a piece cut out, and we're gonna definitely taste this thing. Like I said, I didn't make a glaze for this. You know, you could put some powdered sugar and milk glaze and just pour on top of there if you want to, just make it a little sweeter. But I'm gonna just eat it just like this. So anyway, I'm gonna be back in about 10-15 minutes. Let it cool off a little. I'm gonna plate up some, and we're gonna taste this white chocolate crescent roll bread pudding. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we are back here. Look at this here, y'all. Look at that. Look at that goodness. See, you see that white chocolate up in there? See that? Man, this stuff is, I'm telling you. Like I told y'all, I add a little extra sugar to this just so I didn't have to add no, Look at that. Y'all want the first bite of this? Oh, wow. Wow, y'all. You got that nice crispy topping. Look at that. Just steaming hot. Oh my God. I'm telling you. I don't like chocolate, but I love white chocolate. Absolutely amazing. See that? So moist. Oh, wow. Wow. Speechless, y'all. Speechless. I'm telling y'all. Awesome way to use up leftover bread, especially my crescent rolls. So this is completely homemade. We got the homemade crescent roll. Very simple recipe. Very easy to put together. You can add raisins to this. You can add pecans to this. You can add regular chocolate. You don't have to add white chocolate. You can add coconut. You can put pineapple in this. It's unlimited what you can do to add to bread pudding. Tell you. But in the link to the description, I'm definitely going to put the recipe for the vanilla glaze that you can put on top of this. But this don't need no vanilla glaze. Some people want to put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on. You can do that. I don't like ice cream on cake and puddings and stuff like that, or cobblers. I don't like it. I think it ruins the eating experience. It mixes together and just ruins the eating experience. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, another Thanksgiving idea in the books. I'm going to try to give y'all one more on Thanksgiving Day. But tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I hope y'all have a blessed Thanksgiving. Also, I hope y'all got everything you need. You're not in the store this afternoon looking for stuff. If you are, you didn't listen 2 weeks ago when I told y'all to organize, get things early. But anyway, if you did, it's a lesson learned. Next year you'll know better. But anyway, let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please follow my other social media accounts, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2021, help somebody old school soul food. Until next time, have a blessed old school soul food day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a happy, safe, blessed Thanksgiving, and I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye.